The following podcast may be explicit. One Joe Young presents Adventures from the Shed, a tabletop RPG podcast. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com. And hey, here we are online. We are revisiting our Blade Runner game from a holiday time to 2023. And we have our special guy back to do that. But first, we'll go around with the players and we'll say, hi, I am Joe. I am playing Percival, the replicant JL2-7.80. That's his, I think, official designation.
Yes.
And he is an analyst who just likes to shoot people now, I think. I'll pass it over to Z-Man.
Yep, I'm Zeb. I'm playing Willem Novak, the 16 years on the force seasoned veteran and self-proclaimed replicant hater. Pass it down to Randy.
Hey guys, it's Randy. I'm playing F29-239, Fenna, and she's a replicant, and it's been a while since I looked over this character, but I do recall her being a bit of a badass, if that helps.
And she's a hottie.
Yeah.
Yeah, cowboy boots, jeans. Yeah, I was on something that day when I created that outfit. All right. Passing it on to the Z-Man. Oh, no. Eli. That's
that guy too.
Not the Z,
everybody.
but the E.
My name is Eli. I am playing Oilson Vacker, a human grizzled war veteran, a self-proclaimed replicant lover.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's true.
Replicants have rights.
That's
and
true.
so
Yeah,
do you.
Stop getting baked goods and decided to join us, huh?
totally. And I'm Chris. I will be playing the Game Runner again in the world of Blade Runner 2037, which takes place between the two movies that, if anyone's ever seen them.
I saw the second one, actually, since we've played the last time.
All right. Yeah, so Joe, you mentioned no copyrighted stuff at all?
Yep.
No, I meant I didn't want Randy to play anything copyrighted. I don't care otherwise.
Oh, okay, there's a little snippet of audio I can play in here, but I don't know if that's going to be a big deal.
Yeah, try it. Sure.
Well, not right now, but later on.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that works out. I'm going to move the party to
now, eventually this goes up on YouTube, so if YouTube finds it, they'll be bitching about it, but we'll see. Yeah.
I don't have to play that much of it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys should be seeing like an office room. I'm using it as an interrogation room, but let me know if you see the screen on Roll20.
Yep.
Everything is visual.
Brilliant.
So
there we go.
Esper system online.
Yes. So it's not completely set up. I would say like there's a table there and the chairs where Willem and the other person is, and everybody else is looking through a two-way mirror outside of the office. Right, the door is actually where the door is. Everybody else is in a different room, and Willem's in the room by himself. Okay, just to get that straight away. The fan whiffs slowly in the ceiling above, but does little to dispel the thick, musty air in the interrogation room at the Reptitech headquarters. It's morning in downtown LA, but deep inside the hulking monstrosity that is the LAPD tower, it might as well be the dark side of the moon. Willem, you're sitting across the table from a dark-haired young man with a black eye and a sullen disposition. The rest of you are watching through a one-way mirror from the adjoining room. You could kind of see what the guy looks like from there, but I will bring up his actual mugshot photo. Let me know if you can see that on the screen.
Let's see.
Did it come up or not? I don't know. I can see it on mine. I want to make sure you guys.
I know last time they used to be boss character sized. Just.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Let me drag it out.
I was going to say, should it be on the same screen? Because
it should be.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, mugshot's there. On the right hand side.
Maybe it's there.
There
now.
he is. There he is. Ellis Vale.
I had to drag it. I had to drag him out there a little bit. Okay, I'll get rid of him now. So the prisoner is service technician at Walls Corporation by the name of Ellis Vale, a simple man with no off-world potential but a spotless work record. Until now, early this morning, he was arrested at the Wallace Corp headquarters, having gained access to a massive replicant memory vault. When confronted, he reacted violently and displayed extraordinary strength. Took an entire squad of security guards to take him down. Given the target of his infiltration and his physical capacity, Ellis Vale was handed over to the Reptitech unit for interrogation. His right retina has no serial number, as any Nexus 8 or 9 replicant should, and none of the older Nexus 6 should still be alive today. given their limited lifespan of 4 years. You've been given an old vintage void comp machine to learn what Ellis Vale is, human or replicant. All right, Willem. You can ask him whenever you want, but I do have a list of questions to go through the normal voice comp empathy test. But if you want to ask him anything else before that, you're welcome to do so.
What was his name one last time?
Ellis Vale.
Ellis. Ellis. Why are you here?
Why don't you
Again.
tell me? You tell me.
I'm getting sick and tired of seeing your face. All right, let me see this handout here.
You can be in any order, but you will be rolling insight checks against him.
Okay, so I'm doing that thing from the movie.
Yeah, so you got the little eye retina scan thing, kind of checking like his breathing patterns, that kind of stuff,
All right, so here we go. I'll start out. It's nighttime. In the moonlight outside your house, you see something in a tree. It's an owl. It stares right at you. What does it want?
It looks like a really old machine. Go ahead and make an insight roll, please.
All right, let's see. Here we go. Insight. What do we got there?
Inside roll.
That was
Looks like one success.
one success. And ones don't count towards any sort of critical failure or anything, right?
No, so the only time those count is if you push the roll and then you got a 1 on the push, then you get stressed out.
Then you take the stress.
So
All
your first roll though doesn't matter. It's just a failure.
Cool. Did I notice anything from that?
No, like it usually takes a decent amount of questions to figure out either way.
All right, here we go.
Going.
All right, I'll grab another one here. Your sister always did better in school than you. She always had more friends. Your parents say they love you just as much as her. Do you believe them?
I don't know. What do you think?
I'm going to go with probably not. But first, I'm going to roll insight.
You can push.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Oh, Lord, he pushing.
Let's do...
All right.
One success. You wake up in your bed in a cold sweat. There's something wet between your feet. It's a cat. And it's just given birth to 5 kittens. All of them stillborn. How does that make you feel?
Do you enjoy your work, serving the high and mighty like a good little soldier?
No. But I like killing riffs.
His hands tighten on the chair a little bit. Well, actually, he's handcuffed, but he kind of clench a little.
See what we got. Another success.
All right. Good.
You're walking on a frozen lake. The ice gives way, and you fall into the dark, cold water. You fight to get up, but you can't. From underneath the ice, you see someone coming. Who is it?
He just gives you a cold, dead stare. Doesn't even answer this one.
Another success.
All right.
You're in an old house. There are portraits on the wall, all familiar faces, but you can't remember who they are. Then you see a man hanging from the ceiling in a noose. It's you.
He breaks his handcuffs and jumps over the table at you.
Holy shit.
Initiative is on.
Fuck.
You guys see this through the one-way mirror? Yeah.
Oh, here we go again.
How many cards we
Attack!
got? We're going to have 4 cards. Okay.
Give him a second, Fenna. I say, eating a donut. He's got to get this worked out of his system.
By the way, Percival, do you ever find it weird working with Novak and his bloodlust for our kind?
I don't know. It's kind of interesting sometimes.
Yeah,
He's a
I get
character.
that.
Why does
Donut?
it not have all the? I don't
Yes,
run out
please.
of care. Looks like I haven't found everybody.
He was supposed to retire like 20 years ago. And it's just amusing to watch him work. I mean, check this out.
All right.
Like he's
Look
being
at him go.
strangled right now. How is he going to recover from this?
like Bart, like getting strangled.
He's still
So-
not dropping the cigarette, though.
To get into the
Let's go, my
interrogation
mouth.
room, would we have to like move through like some hallways and whatnot?
Yeah. So you guys would get there next round.
Okay.
Yeah.
we're
So it's just
supposed to be there.
the way it's worked. It's by zones. It's not. You can go pretty far. I feel like we have issues with this dealing this deck stuff. I might just have you guys roll.
One of
All
y'all
right.
mind holding this? I say,
Fine.
reaching for my gun, getting ready to go.
Five
Offering the
equivalent
box of
dollars. $5 on Novak.
Hmm.
I need to go out
All
and
right,
just buy
that
a
works.
pack of cigarettes.
But
for
everybody
a,
got one. That doesn't make
prop.
sense.
Just get try to find some candy cigarettes.
Something.
I might just have you guys roll instead of doing this deck stuff. It's a little bit messy.
We can do that.
Yeah,
Okay,
roll.
yeah.
Do a D10 roll.
Oh no.
No, low is good.
Okay, low is good. Okay.
You get a one. If you get a one though, you'll have to re-roll because Ellis has the one. He's going first.
God
So-
damn it!
Do you even know where the rolls are being kept?
As
Or-
you're calling it out, I roll a 1. There
Yeah, I
you
know.
go.
It's hilarious.
Oh,
All right,
I
so
can't see the chat.
well, at
Okay.
least you got a 2, so that's good there. Well, yeah, is that
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 2. Yeah.
yeah, all right, so that's good. All right, so he's on top of you.
Bow chicka bow wow. Oh,
I gotta
sorry.
get some
Hey-o.
get the character out here. A bit messy. Ellis.
okay. What weapon do I even have?
He's just gonna be hand to hand though, fighting.
I guess he peered through the veil
Of
Sorry,
what?
my roll 20 is freezing up on me.
because the guy's name is Ellis Vale.
Hey,
Oh, I think I understand now.
I will.
You know, Ellis backwards is just me being silly.
Oh wow, he is doing horrible,
Ooh.
and he's stressed out. Oh my god, it's not gonna be good for him.
Probably my puns.
About to crush me another rip.
Yeah, this is not good for him. He kind of like comes over the table, he trips and almost falls on top of you. All right, Willem, do it up.
All right. Does it take anything to draw my weapon, or should I'm just? 'cause I
No,
want
yeah,
to pull it
no,
out.
yep.
Then I aim and take fire.
All right.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
It was an execution.
Yeah.
Oh my.
All right,
Double tens. Oh my.
Jesus.
When I do the critical, do I type in 4? That's how many.
Yep.
I think
Holy
Novak
shit. And
was
then you get to
accurate
choose,
about
then you get to
that.
choose one off the list. Oh my god.
We're gonna do with because it's such close proximity. But I was caught off guard. I shot him in the leg,
All right.
but the power of the 44 special blew his leg off.
Yeah, it's more of like a femoral artery blast.
Yeah,
right?
you just
It's just like
straight up
shooting out.
kneecapped him.
He looks like he's passed out. Blood's like spurting out of his leg on one side. Really bad. Yeah, by the time you guys get in the room.
We get in there, guns out.
I'll
Oh,
be lighting up another cigarette while you guys come in.
I'm sorry. Did you take my bed backer?
That was like I did not expect that fight to be over with that fast. Actually, It's kinda funny.
The luck of the rolls. Fenna, just get me some cordage. We need to stop the bleeding.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you guys want to? Well, Willem, you're still in there, but everybody's coming in right now to check out what's going on. Is anybody doing anything, or Willem?
I'm going to be pointing my gun right at his head while he's down there, like bleeding out, kind of passed out and everything, ready to pull the trigger.
So, Fenna, I think you have medical skills. I mean, I think everybody does, but I think yours is the
Yeah, I'm trying to check.
Either you or Percival probably have higher level.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Medical aid, I have a B.
I'm
I've got a
D.
C.
I'm a D medical aid.
Oh man, I thought you were
So-
so good. Maybe I was wrong.
I actually guess I'm good. Let me try some medical aid then.
My character's intelligent.
0 though.
agile.
You can push.
No, on that one, we
D.
know it's going to fail for me. So do I just roll again?
No.
Yeah.
My character is
I would say roll
A
again.
in empathy, so
Okay.
she'd probably be like, just put the gun away, Novak.
Another 0. Slightly worse rolls too. So I'm not really interested in helping this guy out. Screw that.
You're just picking his severed leg up and trying to put it like up.
Like, do I step here? No, that's his groin. That's not
I'm
where you
shoving
stop the
shoving
blood.
it in his shoulder and wondering.
Can
what the
I
hell the
attempt to
problem is.
apply the tourniquet?
Yep, totally. You could totally do medical aid roll.
As I'm doing this, Willem, he's down. Proceed. Put the
Oh,
weapon
God.
away. Can't you follow procedure for once?
Not so good.
Why won't this thing stay on?
Get the tape?
No,
I
you
wanna
can
push
write
this.
glue.
All right, you'll be able to push the one roll. Yep. Do it up.
Push to what's this?
hit the
push
hit the
mean?
little D8.
Okay. Oh.
Nope.
This guy's done for.
Good.
Dude, none of you know how
That
to
is
apply that.
hilarious.
This all
Fair
comes
enough.
down to how really strong, how well that shot was when he shot him. It's too hard to repair. That's the
I
problem.
forget. Do I just click on the box itself, or do I have to click and choose D? How does this whole work again?
No, you just click on the box.
No
Wow.
successes. I rolled a 1 on my push, so my
No, that's the original. That's the original one you missed
didn't
on.
I? Oh,
'Cause you can only push. You can't push a 1. You want to push, Fenna?
Might as well. What's the worst I could happen?
Well, you get stressed out, but
How does this work again for the push? Let's see.
hit push, and then you can choose if you want to push both dice or just one.
Forget where that's at. It's been too long.
Hit push in the chat roll area.
Chat roll area.
Yeah,
Oh,
so where all the chats are, hit push, and then it should give you the option to push one or both die.
What is?
man,
So you can push the D6, the D10, or the D6 and the D9.
what a way to start this session.
Oh, 1 success.
Hey, I got one.
Hooray!
Hey, so Fenna, you realize as you go down, like, get the fuck out of the way. You're like, he's no pulse, he's dead.
We spent so long trying to stop the bleeding, he just bled out.
Well, it's funny, like he would have been dead anyway, but like I had a.
Ton of death.
While you
minutes
guys
ago.
were,
I can't believe that's hilarious, man.
while you guys were three amigoing the dead body essentially, I've turned around at this point and I'm looking like in what I assume is like a one-way, like a two-way mirror, and I'm just looking at myself smoking the cigarette.
Yeah. It's a one-way mirror, right? Yeah.
So do we start case file 3 now?
Oh my god.
Would you shoot a replicant? I'd shoot a replicant. I'd shoot
Alright.
a replicant hard.
Good game, guys. What do we
Shoot
pick
a
up again?
replicant so
We
hard.
can all say bye-bye.
You guys get called into the briefing room to go talk to Holden. And the background on Holden, like he was shot back in the day in the lungs, so he's got fake lungs, so he's always wheezing, but he's still smokes cigarettes. He doesn't stop him. So you're all in his office. There's another person in there that Willem you would recognize, the guy in one of the other old school Blade Runners like you.
Is it Remy?
No,
Crumpack?
it's not Remy Crumpack. No,
All right, cool.
yeah, no, you're talking about.
Crumpet.
Actually, I'll bring him up.
Yes, Ray McCoy.
All right, sit down. This is a fine mess you made. You're supposed to run an empathy test on the prisoner, not kill him. Now
He
we still have
lunged at
you still have no idea what he did or who he really was. What do you have to say for yourselves?
It was my fault, boss. Broke his cuffs, jumped at me. It was just a split-second decision, and it's a decision that I made.
Go ahead and make a manipulation roll to see if you can get doctor promotion point or not.
Can we get someone to clean this up? Maybe.
Yeah, you guys are in a different room. Yeah, well, it's already been.
Okay, good. Whew.
Probably get down to the morgue.
I'm gonna push it.
All right, push it good. All right,
Ugh,
no,
160.
no promotion point loss for you then.
Woo! Better not. 16 years on the fucking force. I shoot one guy in the leg, and then my friends let him die.
Chief,
Yep.
we
did not let him die. All efforts were made to save the suspect's life.
One
Unfortunately,
repeatedly bad effort was made.
Yeah.
unfortunately, Novak seems to be a bit too good with his gun.
Got some time.
Yeah, he
There
seems to
was
have improved
definitely
from
no
last
room
time.
for error on his part.
I mean, last time I blew a lady's head up from across the
Oh, that is true.
room. So
Oh yeah, yeah, that was pretty good.
The fucking deputy chief.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Chief.
yeah, that was pretty good.
yeah, he's like,
You might wonder why the Rep Tech unit cares so much about a dead service tech from Wallace Corp. Have any of you heard of bootleg replicants? Probably not.
and Bryn talks amongst the street about him.
They're a pirate replica. No, just kidding.
We have
Not that
replicants
kind-
making
Not
moonshine,
that kind
sir?
of bootleg.
Oh.
Black market outfits using stolen Tyrell technology to create their own breed of skin jobs.
Then that
Unregistered.
makes
It's rare, but a few cases
much
have been
more
reported
sense.
over the years. Some unsavory clients prefer using black market bootlegs rather than the Wallace Nexus 9s. Tailor-made, unregistered. Needless to say, Wallace isn't too happy about this. They're very protective of their monopoly, and they don't like spies. As usual, they're breathing down our necks to figure this out. If Mr. Vale was a bootleg, because I don't think he was human, for sure, he's probably not the only one. They usually come in batches. Wallace wants them found, caught, or eliminated, along with whoever is responsible for producing them. You have any questions?
No, sir.
All right. Bootleg replicants are not like the obedient Nexus 9 lapdogs. And he kind of nods at Percival and Fenna when he says this. I'm bringing in McCoy.
Percival, I just love our nicknames.
I brought in McCoy to advise on this case. We took down the last Nexus 6s back in the day. You might remember some of that Novak.
A little bit.
And then McCoy speaks. Bootleg skin jobs are attack dogs without a leash, capable of anything. This is old school. And he looks at you, Novak. So that means old rules. And
All right. You mean the exact same rules I just used?
Holden continues. As usual, play this any way you like. Split up, cover more ground, do whatever you can, just as long as we get results. McCoy will work the case from his end, and you have all the resources of the Rep Detect unit as needed. Vale's body will be processed down at the crime lab in a few minutes. Wallace Corp PR rep Quell would probably like to speak with you. She might have some more information on the break-in. And as usual, use your street contacts. Do what you got to do to figure out what's going on as fast as you can. Now get the fuck out of my office.
All right. The first thing that I'm going to do is not
Walk in
say
the
anything to anyone. And I'm just going to walk straight to the bathroom because I got to wipe all this replicant juice off me.
It looks like real blood. It's the same. That's the thing. Everything looks the same. All the organs look the same. The blood looks
But
like
I know
real
what
blood.
it is.
Yeah,
I know it's
exactly.
replicant juice.
He knows the taste.
Right.
I definitely want to get to the crime lab and help process.
Oh, that's right, because you got the skills.
I'm the dude for that.
That is
The process.
Rip the dude.
Real blood
right,
smells
so-
like pennies. Replicant blood smells like dimes.
I'll see if I can't get in on the. I'll see if I can't meet with the Wallace Corp rep. Maybe there was something in the security footage. Maybe people that Vale talked to just before the break-in might give us a lead.
All right, so you guys can completely split up, each go solo, or it could be, 2 and 2, however you want to do it. So we got one person for the crime lab, one person for Wallace Corp.
What were our other locations we could go to?
All right, so you always have your LAPD mainframe to search for anything you can, which includes Esper images.
Right.
LAPD mainframe can be used remotely when you're on the street with your knowledge assistant thing, knowledge information assistant, your KIA. Yeah, knowledge information assistant. Yeah, KIA.
With your
And
Kia.
then, or you have your Kia, right? And then, or you could access. So the Esper has to be done at headquarters. You can't access the video, the surveillance, the city, unless you're in. And then you get an advantage for the LAPD mainframe if you're using it at headquarters, you use it remotely. It's just a normal roll. So you have, so you have crime
We don't
lab,
have Clippy in our
mainframe,
mobile
Wallace.
units.
You always have your street assets, just making a connections roll to see if anybody, and it's anything you remember from last time, any of those other NPCs you remember from last time, you could try to chat up. That's just making connection rolls. Also want to give you, I want to make sure you guys see this handout for the
Yes.
newspaper.
There was an oddities vendor that we spoke to the second session, I think. They might know some niche characters.
Well, that was the butterfly maker. Didn't we kill the butterfly maker?
No.
Oh,
Something like that.
He was there when we killed people.
Yeah, you didn't kill him.
damn.
I'm gonna go to the Esper and ask it some things.
All right, so Percival at the lab, Novak's hitting the mainframe. Esper, Eli's taking Wallace. Benna, you want to team up with anybody or go your own way? And this will be the morning shift.
I guess I could team up and go to the lab. Novak, was that where he was going?
Yeah,
No,
I'm going to
that's
the
Percival.
mainframe
Percival
computer.
going
Oh,
to
the
the
mainframe.
lab.
Who was going to the lab? Percival?
Yeah.
Percival, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'd go to the lab with Percival. Sorry.
Those
So,
reps.
Chris, the other
always
thing that I wanted to mention too that I remembered because I just looked at my character sheet again, but my key relationship is Mirren, who is another replicant that was assigned to the crime lab. Has the same incept date as me and was signed to the crime lab at the same time. She's like a big sister, the worst sister ever. So,
yeah, kind of talk. Yeah, treat you like a little brother, annoying little brother.
yeah. So
But
I'm
it's
assuming
usually-
she'll be in the lab.
Yeah, but it's usually Coco who's working the. Well, he's
Okay.
usually processing the bodies, but yeah, you might see Mirren there possibly.
Okay.
All right, so we will do. I guess we'll do the lab first.
Yeah, I'm just trying to scan this newspaper because I know.
Yeah,
that
I like
this
to leave
last
it up on the screen because there's always something in there. Like, hey, what's that about? All right, so you see the chief medical examiner Coco is down there. I won't bring him up on the screen. I'll leave that newspaper up so you guys can peruse it. And he's eager to help out, but if you want to look over the body, then you can definitely make your rolls for that.
Which role? Sorry.
It should be, I want to say it's still medical aid for that.
You want to say it, but is that what it is?
No, it is. It's medical aid.
Okay. I wanted to be sure before I click the button. Looks like we each got a success.
Okay.
Both
Does
Fenna
anybody
and
want
Percival.
to push?
I want to.
Hmm.
So in my case, I just roll again. No, I got two
Ooh,
successes
nice.
on the second roll.
Right, but it would only be one technically.
Okay.
I would let you have, you would, because you couldn't push the second die, so you would still just have one success. I would say. Fenna, do you want to push or stay with one success?
Okay, so if you are just pushing one because you had a success, how does that work? Just roll one general one, or do I have to roll a specific?
No, so if you're you could push both dice or one. So you could push the D6, which you should go always. It's always better to push the D10, right? Because that can get you two successes. But if you want to go for three, then you push both, right? D10 and D6. So it's really your call. Because if you get ones, then that's stress points.
Okay, I just wasn't sure since I already had one if I could roll like just one and get another one, or if I had to do both at the same time. So I just wasn't sure.
Yeah,
I'll give it a shot. Still just one. It looks like.
All right, that's all good.
Yep.
Okay, so body's kept in the morgue. Coco mentions that and you even notice there's nothing really distinguishing about anything, because humans and replicants are pretty much, they look exactly the same. The only difference is you see like their emotional capacity and physical capacity, right? Is really the only difference you can notice. He does say this body doesn't really fit the guy's let me give you his profile.
It says he's supposed to be 7'8", 345 pounds.
Yeah. No. So if you notice his physical and mental state, like, A's and B's are like, high, right? D's and C's are C's kind of average and D's kind of like not so great, right?
Mhm.
And this guy's been diagnosed with muscular dystrophy and he's unfit for off-road duty. And you can see how dude with MS isn't jumping over tables trying to fight people, or he's not trying to fight. It took like a whole pile of security guards to apprehend him at Wallace Corp. So things kind of not making sense right now, right? So you're assuming something's up, That's the little piece on that. And then you guys got one more success. So you notice small traces of blood under the fingernails. If you want to make a tech roll, you can probably get some more information on that.
Joe, would you like to, or can we both do that?
I think
I
Joe's
will. I was slightly distracted, so I'm just catching up. But a tech roll, I can do a tech roll. Let's see what I end up with there.
Oh, you crushed it. Okay.
I got 3 successes on a tech roll. I mean, I'm good at tech. I got an A.
Yeah, that's your bread.
It's like you're gonna have to push it, right?
Yeah. So it looks the DNA underneath the fingernails matches his blood, but it's dried. It's not like from the shootout this morning in the interrogation room, right? That the blood underneath his fingernails has been there for a bit. Yeah, maybe a couple days.
It's his own blood.
Yes.
Oh.
Can we check him
But
for
the
other
only wound you see on him, like you see the black eye, and then you see, the femoral shot, right? Willem, Novak's, leg shot. That's it.
Yeah. Do you have a handout with him missing a leg?
I do not have that.
We weren't expecting that one.
Do not have
All right.
those.
I guess we should probably write down his address then and check to see if he didn't by chance kill the real Ellis Vale.
Hello, me. It's the real me.
Yeah.
God damn it, Vale. Dead men can't talk.
He says a dark black past is mine.
What does Coco make of this, if anything?
He would assume. I would assume that's a bootleg replicant. As to whereabouts of the real Ellisvale, that's on you guys. I'm a lab monkey. I'm a lab monkey
that has been trained to walk the streets now. I got to go with Novak, my organ grinder.
So also remember this too. Even though you guys may not be together, you can upload information to the KIA. So okay, I have that information too, even though I wasn't there doing those things. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you don't have to wait like, I don't have the information yet. Yeah, unless you guys say I'm definitely not uploading that. But I would want you to say like, hey, I'm not uploading that because I don't want Holden to see that because we got to make some, we're gonna make some deals or whatever, So I'm assuming all information will get uploaded.
Yeah. Can the KIA do target specific? Like, can we make it just to our team of 4?
Well, no, it would upload to the database and then the KIA would grab it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, but
you
can say like,
sure.
No, it would be like, I'm not uploading that, so only my device has it and nobody else has it.
I mean, I think, at least as far as I'm concerned, we already expected this. So the information we got is not something that I think needs to be hidden at this time. So I would expect to just upload it.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. You still reading the paper, Novak? You ready to do some mainframe and Esper fun?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. What do you want to? Is there anything you want to look for specifically?
Yeah, I want to see any surveillance video of Ellis Vale from the past. We'll start at 3 months and then work our way back to a year.
Jeez.
Yeah. Anything important.
Oh, he's wanting to pull a double today, then, huh?
Yeah, that's okay. Is there anything? Can you get a little more specific on what you might want to look for? I mean, obviously you have his profile, right? I can bring that
Yeah.
back up on the screen unless it's still there. I'm not looking at it right at the moment.
I will do anything from his address that involves.
All right, so you want to get Yukon Hotel
Yeah.
Esper stuff, possibly?
Yep.
All right, so that'll be a tech roll with advantage since you're on site.
All right. Let's see here. Tech.
When Novak rolls up, it's on site.
Oh shit! Sorry, I needed to roll it with advantage.
Oh, there.
Much better.
There it is.
Very nice.
Okay.
You changed that at the top of the character sheet, by the way.
Yep, that is correct. Yeah, good call out on that, actually. All right, let me. Yep. Let me know when you can see that. All right, so you see an image of 6 people arriving at the hotel the evening before his arrest, so should be yesterday. And then you can make another tech roll to do more of an image process on that. This will also be an advantage.
Yeah, I want to see if I can identify those people. I'm assuming that they might be LAPD, but I guess I want to figure it out anyway. Whoa, this is the worst roll ever.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can't push it. So you're not getting. So that's the best image you're getting off of that. So you can see what you see, right? This is
Yep.
so this is last night, yesterday evening, is the time frame at the Yukon Hotel.
I'm seeing some people that appear to be
make
like one person in a
make an
suit.
insight roll as well, Novak.
With advantage or just normal?
Regular insight.
Insight. Where the fuck is it? There it is.
Okay.
Single success.
You feel like you recognize one of the silhouettes, but you just can't place it. You're just not sure. It's like familiar, but I don't know.
And I don't care either, because fucking 16 years. Let's
Anything
see,
else you want to check out?
Yeah, because what I wanted to try and see was like if I could get like a point of origin, like where if he was hanging out in anywhere specific. But I guess I would have to narrow that down, and I don't think.
Yeah,
I'm
you
ready
kind of have to look for like, hey, I want to look at this place or this place,
Yeah.
And some places don't always have Esper video feeds. And in the main frame would be, I don't know, anything else you could think of to try to like do a research, kind of thing on.
Can I see if he showed up at 136 Ember Street, Sector 1, at Bright Eyes Beauty Salon?
Okay, let's do another tech roll.
All right, with advantage.
Yep.
1 success. A single success.
All right. I would say make a tech roll, actually.
You make another one?
Yep.
Oops. Clicked it twice.
Oh, okay. You usually did get success. Sorry.
Yeah, 2 of them.
So you see it's that same silhouette you recognize but can't figure it out. Also later yesterday, but later. So it would be the later time frame than the Yukon Hotel shot. You see like a silhouette kind of going in and then leaving.
To the Bright Eyes Beauty Salon?
Yeah.
All right.
And they don't stay there long. They're in and out probably less than 5 minutes.
All right. I think I'm done with the Esper.
All right. You can head over to Wallace Corp with Wolfenbacher.
Yay, I just love coming here to talk to not our corporate overlord.
I know it's kind of crappy. So take your
This would
detective.
be the second time that I've had to come here, right?
Yeah. I want to say you did it last time too, which is hilarious. It's perfect though. It's great. Yeah, so you take your spinner down into the huge internal garage, land in there. It always seems like there's this pale golden light and shadows reflecting off water, even though you don't really see water anywhere in the building. It just has that reflectiveness on the walls with the lighting. There's the hairless file clerk at the front desk, and they take you over. They lead you over to the entrance of the memory vaults where Quell is already waiting for you. Quell kind of gives you that cold stare. You know all the sea-level people at Wallace Corp are replicants. Neander Wallace himself is not; he's a human, but everybody in that sea-level suite are all replicants. So she's the PR VP of Public Relations. So while she seems like she's like nice to see you, she's kind of like another human kind of thing, right? She's like whatever. But I'll put her up on the screen too. So she kind of thank you for coming. Kind of takes you into the memory vaults, just endless rows upon rows of different kinds of records and whatnot. Where are you guys at with the case? What's going on?
Well,
Looks like Natalie Portman.
we've been making some developments, and after a interrogation of Ellis Vale, we think we might have an extra lead here. But to pursue that lead, I'm going to need access to any sort of internal messages that he's been sending. If you can find anything that flags as getting out of building, that would be even better. Ideally within the last 30 days.
What do you mean getting out? What do you mean?
Any sort of contacts that he had, any sort of correspondence that he may have had with people in or particularly out of the building while on shift.
Yeah, so not much information on Ellis Vale, but besides what's in his data file, completely unremarkable service technician, spotless work record, pretty much came and did his job and left, right? No issues until very early this morning when all hell broke loose. Very surprising.
No social connections, no conversation in a break room.
Yeah, this guy is pretty, besides the fact that I know he wanted to get off world, but his health issues, obviously doesn't let him do that. Other than that, though, pretty unremarkable human being. She kind of almost says, if she says human being with a little bit of disdain.
Yes, I'm well aware of her racism. She hit me with it before.
Look, I would assume he's probably, whoever showed up today to break in, I don't think that's the real Ellis Vale. He was in an area that he had no access to, and gave my security team run for their money. Quite frankly, like he reacted very violently when they confronted him.
So you would believe him to be a bootleg?
I would assume so, especially since he had no serial number in the usual spot, and its Nexus 6s should all be long gone by now.
Right. What areas did he have access to?
Definitely not the memory vault.
Of course.
So just the normal areas of service technician. He should not even be in this part of the building.
What about work orders? Do you have any of those that you can offer up?
It's not going to give you anything.
Well, if we can find any sort of pattern in which orders that he prioritized, finding a break in those patterns could lead to...
It would be the same thing. That's what I mean. He was like, the fact that he was in this part of the building is what threw things off. Yeah, luckily he didn't get out of here with what he was after.
So you have his movements pretty thoroughly tracked in the building.
Well, as soon as he tried to break into the memory vault, the jig was up.
So you don't have it accurate tracking of him through the building.
Whenever
Which
he's
would
in his
mean-
normal area, it's fine. But as soon as he comes over here, when he shouldn't be here at the time he was over here, then we know something's up.
Well, yes, of course. But we're trying to find when.
Try to make a manipulation roll. You can tell she's trying to hold back a little bit.
Sorry, what role did you call for?
Manipulation.
Manipulation.
Probably not your. That's more of a Fenna thing.
I've got one.
No, that's good.
One is good, but I think I'd like to push for 2 if I can.
All right, yeah, do it up.
Oh wow! Options.
Yeah, you want to hit the D8, D6 option. All right, so you still got one.
Damn.
You want to call your gal pal Fenna on the speakerphone so she can chew out this person for you for being racist.
I don't know if that's gonna help
Look,
you
if
over
anybody's gonna chew anybody out, it's gonna be me.
Okay.
Look, we found a memory sphere on him. And I think if it was, just thinking it through, it almost felt like he was testing the security of the building. You want to try to make another manipulation roll, actually?
Yes, I will try to make another one,
Another one.
and I will try to push this one too. This job's stressful. Oh well.
Could be real bad. All right.
Yay!
Very nice. Okay, we'll see if this works. She shows you the memory sphere. I don't know if this means anything.
It's evidence. So
let me see if this will. I don't know if
That's
this will.
definitely a ball.
I don't know if you guys have audio on in Roll20. We'll see if this works. Let me know if you hear this at all.
I do.
Do you mind if I smoke?
It won't affect the test.
I don't hear it.
All right, I'm going to ask you a series of questions.
I can actually hear it.
Just relax and answer them.
Does everybody hear, or just not Joe?
Is it supposed to repeat?
Yeah, I'm hearing it, and it is repeating for me too.
Okay. Yeah, I don't hear it on my
It's your birthday.
computer at all.
Someone gives you a calfskin wallet.
I wouldn't accept it.
So
Also,
I'll stop playing it. Basically, if you've seen the first movie, it's just the Deckard character interviewing Rachel, who turned up, which is Tyrell's assistant, who turned out to be a replicant. You find out she's a replicant. Like, but how does she not know she's a replicant? So basically, that's what's on the memory sphere, is that interview that happened in 2019.
Weird. So this guy remembers Harrison Ford.
I'll tell. What was her name? Quell.
Yep.
I'll tell Quell. Well, it doesn't mean much to me specifically, but I can think of a couple old gumshoes that this might mean something to.
All right. I don't really have much else for you at the moment, but keep me posted on any updates.
Absolutely.
Taken care of as quickly as possible, because where there's one bootleg, there will be others.
Of course. And thank you for your cooperation.
Of course.
And I'm getting the hell out of there. I don't like this place. I don't like the way the scary lady looks at me.
Yeah. Well, off-putting for sure.
Off-putting?
Okay. What do you guys want to do? That's the morning. That's shift 1 of the morning.
I'm forwarding that audio memory to Willem and McCoy.
Okay.
Say like this audio log was found in Ellis Vale's hand when he was when the SEC team got him, and also Quell thinks that it almost looked like he was probing their security, quote unquote.
Yeah, that's her opinion.
Yeah, and I will of course make it clear that is what she told me explicitly. It's her opinion that might have been what he was doing. That's all that she was willing to give.
So while walking away from the Esper and out towards my spinner, I'm texting everybody that I'm heading towards Ellis's apartment first, and that's when I see the report from Olson, and I'm gonna sit there and listen to it and see if it rings any bells to me, or if it means anything to me, Mister.
Yeah, you would recognize Decker's voice. Somebody you worked with for a little bit back in the day, before he kind of disappeared, right?
Mm-hmm.
After that case happened with the attack on Tyrell Corp by the replicants and all that.
He disappeared like tears in rain.
That's right. You've seen things people wouldn't believe. Yeah, so you do recognize that. You kind of vaguely remember about the case, but kind of weird what went down.
All right. Well, I'm just me texting everybody that I'm heading over to the apartment is an invitation for anyone to join me.
Yeah, so
because I would technically like some people that are better at tech things than me and things like that.
On the way.
So, are you requesting replicant assistance?
For now.
Well, too bad. You're getting a meathead.
Okay. Yes. So who wants to do what for the second shift?
Percival will head to the apartment to help out Novak.
Okay. Fenna, what are you up to?
Was gonna head over there and say enjoy talking to your friend, so now I need a new plan of what to do. Circle back.
I mean, you could do street connections. You can go wherever you want.
You know what? I'll head to my own.
I mean, everybody can go to the hotel. Doesn't matter. Just whatever you feel like doing. Your stuff off the maybe the newspaper has something of interest. It's whatever you want to do.
Oh, sorry, Randy. Go for it.
Percival, go to the apartment like you're heading off to, and I'm gonna head to my own. I need to go and check on something.
Sounds like a good idea.
All right, Olson, you're heading to a hotel or something else?
Did Willem send the image, the Esper image of the hotel?
It would be in the database. You would not be able to access it unless you went to HQ.
Okay.
So if you wanted to go there and get a better read on the image, you would have to go to headquarters and do that. You couldn't, get a better look at it unless you were there. The Esper stuff has to be on site. It can't be remote.
Can't zoom enhance.
Like if you took a picture of something, you'd be like, "Hey, here's a picture of this,"
right?
But that's all you got. You can't do any enhancement of the Esper video feed. Yeah, you can't do any enhancement of the video feed unless you're on site.
Well.
So you could do that if you want to, right? Yeah, you could totally do that.
I asked because of some meta knowledge here about one of the silhouettes and the newspaper clipping that has been shared with us. But I think in character I haven't actually seen the image, so I would have to go there to make the connection.
Yeah, you might go, "Hey, I looked at the video feed of the Yukon, but I can just see 6 silhouettes." Yeah, that's all I got. You might have that information, but you don't know what it really looks like.
I'll go. I'll head to headquarters and check out this hotel since William seems so enthusiastic about it.
All right.
It's always the first place to start. You got to look through the person's stuff to see who they're friends with and like what notes they might have left them.
All right. So Eli, you're heading to headquarters.
Yeah.
Put tabs up to another computer.
I got to get my donuts.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that first then. So go ahead, and if you want to make tech rolls with advantage on the Esper to see if you can get a better readout of the Yukon surveillance before Novak shows up on site. That might be beneficial, possibly.
1.
1.
That
is all you need.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Yep, you don't need to get anything else fancier. So this is what you get when you do a little bit of
something.
You see it or no?
Yes, I see it.
Well, that's not the right one I see. You got another one there. So close
Do
that one.
you see what he sees?
Yeah, I'm seeing one
Yeah, okay,
with
that's the
an
one you should
individual's
see.
face.
Yes, that's the one you should see.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well, that gives me an extra lead. Is that? Hold on. Is that Ellis?
Yep, you're pretty sure that's Ellis Vale at the lead of the group.
Ellis Vale leading this group. And at this point, I've now seen. Wait, did you say this was? What's the timestamp on this one?
So this is last night.
Last night. Okay. So Ellis Vale leading a group into the hotel. He's scanning the area, and this individual with the owl.
Yeah, I made that connection too on the.
Owl. Wait a second, and I reach forward to the latest edition of the newspaper to see in the bottom right an ad for Runsiders Zoological. We provide you with a new best friend. They're on 7215 Creston Boulevard, Ananoid Row. I'll make note of that, and I'll let the rest of the team know. One, confirmation of Ellis meeting with a group last night, seemingly checking the area for any people watching them, and also a notable individual carrying an owl. Then I'll let them know I'm going to this Runsitters Zoological.
All right, so that'll be next shift because right now you're doing headquarters stuff. Okay. Anything else?
I've got paperwork to do in between.
All right. You want to do any more research, any more Esper or mainframe research before we move to the next person?
Dude, that enhancement slider has like 10 more moves to the right. You ought to be
but he can't get it.
I'm not authorized to get that clear of an image.
Some of the stuff is that, right? It's like,
We got to trust that you can use the information properly.
Right. Yep.
I don't know where that accent came from.
All right. Olsen, you good then, or anything else? Maybe at headquarters?
I'm gonna see if I can get any surveillance involving Vale right before the memory vault incident. Him leaving the hotel or arriving at Wallace.
Yeah, so you would see him leaving the hotel, but you wouldn't. There's nothing at Wallace. There's no Esper you can access for Wallace on purpose.
Classic.
Yeah. But what of surrounding neighborhoods? Because I would know. Well, I'd be able to guess a route that he would take to work, especially with as meticulous as Quell made him out to be.
Yes, it would be nothing out of the ordinary. Just goes to work, and then you eventually lose him when he gets closer. Yeah. Right? There's no Esper around the vicinity of Wallace Court that you can access.
Okay. All right. And then from there, I'm filing paperwork for the rest of the shift.
All right, cool.
Getting them authorization to act however they need to at the hotel.
Yes, gotcha. Fenna, what's your plan?
Okay, so she gets to her room, she opens the door and calls out for Radha to see if she is still here or if she's snucken off since the last shift. Or if I find out that she left weeks ago since the last.
She'll still be here. She's here.
Radha, it's good. Good to see you. We're on another case again. More replicants. This time, I had a few questions. Sorry?
Aren't you a replicant?
Yes, but as you may know, I'm hired and actually do what I'm supposed to be doing. Whereas now we seem to be dealing with replicants made like clones of human people. Illegal clones. Have you heard of any operations like that before?
Not really. I mean, I've heard kind of like there might be bootleg replicants, but I never really knew that they were a real deal kind of thing. I can try to, put my ear to the ground, see if I have something for you.
I keep on getting updates. It seems more and more that this person that recently had just died was a bootleg copy of this one guy we're now looking for. But
Wait
yes,
a minute. So there's a replicant that's a bootleg of a real guy.
yes, that's what I'm saying.
So a human guy has a doppelganger guy that's a replicant.
Yes,
All right, that's pretty crazy.
things are getting a little strange.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's not. I'll see what I can find out for you.
You got to
you let
get
me
me off
know.
world.
I'm off. I seem to have to go and look for this run sitters zoological. I think I'm gonna head there next. We got an update about someone with an owl that they want us to go and check out.
Somebody with an owl.
It's a barn owl.
I mean, it's
All
it's
right,
pretty weird to
Percival
see
and
an owl.
Novak heading over to the Yukon.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right, so you get to Yukon Hotel, which is the same place that if you've ever seen the first movie, that's where I can't remember the guy's Leon Kowalski was hanging out. The manager running the place is a guy named Lock Tang.
Oh, it's you, Percival. Is anybody else coming?
I don't think anybody else was.
Yeah, just Percival and Novak.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I roll my eyes at Percival.
He's
Well-
a good. You said a tech guy, right? You wanted the tech guy. You got the tech
You're
guy.
the-
Yeah, I wanted
You're
the tech guy.
And I'll take care of the tech. So you talk to Mr. Lotang.
Yeah, but he's a damn rep.
No, Lock
And?
Tang. He's a real guy. He's a real guy.
No, Percival. All right, yeah, I'll go ahead and talk to Lock Tang and see if he can give me an apartment number for or a room number for Ellis Vale.
Who are you? What you want?
I show him my badge.
Oh,
LAPD.
you blade runners, huh?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, he's in room 314.
314. Thanks.
Haven't been up there since he left the other day.
Can I get a key?
I take you to room.
Okay.
All right.
I'll follow behind.
So
I before we leave though, I'm gonna look just behind what I assume is the like the concierge desk and see if is there anything out of the ordinary there?
No.
Nothing to see here yet.
Yeah, and you can ask him. You can ask him. Oh, it actually already displayed. That's pretty fast.
I've never seen a more uninteresting room.
So yeah, and if you remember from before, right, when you get
Normal?
these picture handouts, there's always you can ask questions about things on here, and if you miss something, then we'll do insight checks to see if you miss the clue that's actually on the picture, you can try to figure out other things. So, and obviously you can question, the manager guy too.
Cool.
So I feel like with the first glimpse at this picture, the first thing that caught my eye is what looks like a electronic magazine on the nightstand there. I'd be going straight for that, almost ignoring the body because I'm expecting the body.
Oh right, yeah, I got you. Okay, so you go check out the little thing. Does that come up or it's so weird?
Wallace Corp.
It's so weird because usually it's a hit show to players, but I think it's because it's already in the library. You guys can view it. I can just drop it on there. Yeah, so that's what's on the nightstand.
Okay, well, pretty straightforward.
Just an
the
ad.
It's the Wallace Corp leaflet. Yep.
Okay. Then
Seems like a waste of resources.
so I'm just gonna step over the body. I figure who knows, maybe maybe Novak cares about the body. Right now I don't. Up where that lamp is there anything else up in that area on top of that dresser?
There is a newspaper on the floor.
I walked right past it. It looks like today's newspaper.
Yeah, but there's a little difference to it.
The ripped part.
Yep. So you got a newspaper to today's I guess it'd be today's newspaper with that ripped up.
The Bright Eyes Beauty Salon. I'm gonna go over and also ignore the body.
We're investigating.
Oh, it's hilarious, man.
We've
And I'm
already
gonna-
known Vale to be dead. Human replicant, he's gone. There's no
We
point.
kind of expected it.
I'm looking around to see if I see anything like the murder weapon. It's like I'm seeing blood over in the corner by the TV and stuff.
Yeah, you're not seeing any. You're not seeing anything on the floor that would look like you used. I mean, because you're not really paying attention to the body, right? You're seeing the pile of blood.
Not yet.
Yeah, you don't see anything that looked like it was a weapon. Like anything was picked up and put back. The blood is only on the floor.
Then I'll turn around and I'll look at the body.
All right then. Well, stuff that you guys love doing is medical aid rolls to get a little bit of information on the body.
Oh,
Hey,
Lord.
that's our specialty.
Yeah, it's not my specialty.
Medical aid. Let's see. What I gotta get rid of the handout in front of it.
Well, he rolled and he got
Oh, yeah.
2 successes. Do I
That's
need to roll it
There
all?
we go.
You
Two
just get
successes.
the more successes, you get more clues, right?
All right. Here
all
we
right,
go.
so
1 success.
all right,
One more.
that's cool. All right, so obviously, large pool of blood around. It's usually looks like it came from the head region. Looks like his head's been crushed in a little bit. Eyes kind of pushed into his head almost all the way. And despite the grievous injuries, you could tell this is Ellis Vale. Time of death would probably, sometime last night. But this guy looks a little bit more thin and skinnier. He has the look of somebody that would have muscular dystrophy, whereas the guy you fought in the interrogation room was, skinny but kind of strong, muscular, thin guy, right? This guy looks
He broke
he's
those
kind of.
cuffs.
This guy looks, this guy looks, he looks like Ellis Vale, but he looks like weaker, real thinned out kind of guy.
All right.
That's pretty much you're getting off that. Anything else, you can obviously upload stuff to the KI for Coco to look at later.
Yep, I'm definitely taking a picture of his dead body with the positive that this is Ellis Vale. And then I'd like to search him to see if he has anything in his pockets or his jacket pockets or anything like that with gloves on.
With gloves on. Yeah, nothing that helps you out in any way. Might have some chin yen, that kind of thing, but nothing crazy.
Now, I don't know that much about this world, the whole Blade Runner world, but is there things like, would it be relevant the last thing he watched on TV or anything like that? I'm just looking at, there's a TV like in the center of the screen. Is there relevance to it?
No, it wouldn't matter.
What shows does he TiVo all the time, right?
Yeah. You guys can make observation rolls just in case. Yeah, if you can't think of anything else to ask about the photo.
Let's try that.
What is your observation?
I got an A, and I got 3 successes.
So is mine. Here, I'm going to roll 2 successes.
All right. You guys pretty much got most of the stuff that's in the room. The only thing that you did miss is you do find a large brown and white bird feather on the floor.
Is that the thing in front of this entertainment center kind of thing there?
Let's see where.
Maybe.
Yep, exactly.
Because that's when Zeb was asking about a murder weapon. I'm like, is that a knife? That's what I was thinking in my head.
Too, yeah.
So it's a feather. And when you said no murder weapon, I just discounted. I figured it was a blood smear. So all right, so it's a feather. Neat.
Cool.
Like an owl feather, maybe.
Wink.
Have any of us seen an animal?
We checked the bathroom and everything like that too.
Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Yep.
Cool. Then I'm going to call the coroners to come haul this body off.
All right, that works.
You guys send notes or photos of the owl photo or owl feather or anything?
I absolutely took a picture of everything in this room.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that we would want to hide that we have found. So yeah, everything would just be right up there onto the Kia.
The Kia Forte.
Yeah.
Okay, is there? Did you want to ask Lock Tang about anything before you take off?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, did you get any reports of loud noises last night or anything like that?
Any wild animals?
Well, He paid for his room in advance and never caused any trouble. Always pay on time.
Did he have an animal? Did he
No.
have a
Well,
pet deposit or anything?
that night, 5, maybe 6 people come visit him, and didn't really get a good look. But there was one woman that have big bird on her arm, dark hair,
And Snuffleupagus in tow.
dark hair, big bird on her. Yeah, a large bird, a large bird.
Large bird.
Yeah.
Large bird.
Do you have
Alright.
any closed circuit cameras in this place?
No.
Thanks a lot.
Just the bathroom.
There was some shouting in the room, but and someone left in a hurry, but I didn't really get a good look.
Novak
That-
must have
that-
been here if there was a loud shouting.
I couldn't really see what the person looked like. And then they all left the next morning with
The next morning.
with Ellis. Yeah. So this morning.
Interesting.
Yeah, this morning.
This morning. So those 5 people stayed here overnight.
Oh, except for the guy that left. The person
Yeah.
left.
Still,
They
4
run-
people in
They
one
run
bed.
out
I
of
mean,
here.
it's pretty
They
cramped.
run out of here.
All right.
Make an insight check, Novak.
Okay. Insight. Ugh. Double failures.
All right, no worries.
All the way.
Oh my. Snake eyes.
Can't push that one.
Nope. See you later, Loctane.
All right then. Good stuff.
Well, I mean, if there isn't really anything else that it feels like we're going to get from this is our next move would be what time of day?
Yeah, so that was
We're in the second shift, right?
yeah, so that's in the afternoon. So we'll be moving on to the evening,
Evening shift.
which will be third shift. This will be most everybody will need a break after this, except for
Yep.
Novak technically, but he can take a break if he needs to. And if people can't push what they want, you can
And
keep
was it
pushing.
Olson that was going to go check out the zoological thing?
Yeah. And Finna.
Yeah, I mean technically
Okay.
everybody can go, or you could break out and figure out else what you want to do.
I think that me and old Percival should head to the beauty parlor, beauty salon.
Oh yeah, the ripped part of the newspaper, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so we have Percival and Novak heading to Bright Eyes, and then Fenna and Olson heading to Runsiders. Does that sound correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Too right.
And Novak, let me know if I need to break anything like I did at that other place.
I'll let you know.
It was like,
You'd be the
break
tough
some
guy or
shit.
anything. Yeah.
All right, so we'll do Runsiders first. Let me get everybody over there.
Wow.
Wah, 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 wah.
All right,
Well,
so
kid-
Fenna and Olson, you show up at Runsider Zoological in the evening.
Oh, hey, girl.
So you noticed when you're coming in, let me drop this in here too, so you got a better idea of what's going on. There we go. There you go. Okay. So you notice when you come in, there's like the door outside, and there's like a little foyer area. Then there's another door that goes into the building. So that door that goes in the building, right off the hinges, laying on the floor.
Shit.
Yeah, I want to see the owl that bent those bars to get out of that cage.
Well, I'll just be pulling this out.
Yeah. So,
yeah, I'm
so,
gonna pull out my service weapon at the ready as well.
let me bring up the owner too, so you can see him. So Emil Runsider, he's owned this place for a long time. Oh, so you just finally decided to show up. Poor citizen victimized by horrible crime. It takes this long for the LAPD to show up. How do you expect to catch the culprits now? Huh?
When did you put in the call?
Last night?
Yeah, this is our first
Actually, it
time.
was probably even a little bit earlier than that, maybe late afternoon, early evening.
Was that Clark's shift?
Clark called in last night, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Well, let me go ahead and get your statement, sir. Yep. Just tell me everything that happened.
Yeah. So my owl, Eden, priceless, really, one of a kind. She used to be Eldon Tyrell's personal bird. Look at that. Ripped the cage right open. Stole my owl.
Would you be able to identify this bird from a silhouette?
Probably. There's not too many owls around here.
No.
Not too many people selling these. I got the special stuff.
I'm gonna pull up those two pictures and show
Look.
both angles, if
I
I can.
focus mainly on the vintage animals, specialty kind of stuff, rare specimens. That's what I'm.
Now you said they ripped the cage right open. Can you give me a description of this individual?
Well, I wasn't here.
Do you have cameras?
Does it look like there's a camera in there?
They have so many small hidden cameras these
There
days.
is. No, there actually is a camera.
There's one in the top right of
Yeah,
the
there's actually a camera.
Yes,
a little red
yes,
light.
right there.
I have some footage, but I can't really make heads or tails of it. It's too blurred out. Perhaps maybe you guys could try to figure out something. So if you guys want to make a tech roll, you could get his video feed into one of your KIAs and try to enhance it.
A tech
Hooray,
roll, you
tech
say?
rolls. Set my roll back to normal.
Here's my bad roll.
I got nothing.
Yeah, but you got Fenna with a. Let's see.
With the one that cannot get better, I don't think, unless I roll a 10.
Are you trying to push?
I'm just saying, like, I'll stick with the 1.
Yeah, I mean you can go for it if you want. All right, that's what you get off the when you feed it in.
That's Ellis again, isn't it? Or is that
No,
no?
that's
Still different.
That's McCoy.
Huh.
Well. And then even like Emil, he looks at it, he's like, doesn't he work with you guys? I met him back in the day when my place was robbed way back when.
This is definitely an interesting change of events. I'll have
For
to
sure.
see if there's any sting operations in progress.
It looks like he's eyeing that blue jay too, like he wants two birds.
Yeah, but he wouldn't just steal a bird.
No, it would have to be important for some reason.
And how would he have bent those bars? Isn't he human?
Well, look at the angle of the bars here. They don't. Maybe the angle's just weird, but the bars don't look bent from this side.
One of them
you
looks
can't
kind of
see it
bent
from
to the
that
left,
angle.
it
Yeah,
looks like.
can't really see it from that angle. Well, you kind of see it a little bit, but barely on the bottom, because the cage up front is not, it's not that cage. The cage it's in the background.
Right.
It's the one that's bent.
On tracing the video, was there any other people that were in frame for this, or was this just the McCoy bootleg that we're thinking?
Yeah, that's the only thing that comes up on the feed, because he had the feed, but it was like he couldn't really make anything out on it, and then you guys put it in your KIA and cleaned it up real nice.
The door that's been busted off the hinges, what sort of damage does it have?
It looked like it was kind of kicked in, like off the hinges.
Okay.
Kicked a steel door off its hinges. It's not like they threw a halfling pirate into it. Oh wait, that was a different campaign.
Fenner, are you feeling okay?
Sorry, wrong campaign.
What did
Loading
that? You know
standard.
what? Moving on.
Program.
Okay. And I'll keep asking Emil, right?
Yep.
The details, when did this happen? Where was he when it happened? How did he how did he come to learn that something was damaged? What sort of security systems he has? Et cetera,
I didn't
et
find
cetera.
out. I came back later. I was out grabbing a bite to eat, as I do, and just came back to check in on the shop. But I was closed for the day. It was probably right after I closed. It's probably when this happened.
Did they come in before and see your birds? Do you recognize this person?
I
at all?
haven't seen. What'd you say his name was again? McCoy. I
McCoy.
haven't seen him since 2019. Year's currently 2037.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
he ended up working a case when I was burglarized way back when.
What was stolen then? Do you remember?
Oh, just another one of my priceless birds.
Okay.
Do you have security footage from that day too?
I don't. I don't have that.
That's why
Alright.
they installed a
Whoa.
camera and aimed it over there.
We'll stick around for a little while longer, see what other physical evidence we can gather. Well,
Okay.
thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, of
If
course.
anything else comes up as stolen, or if you find any suspicious characters in your security footage, let us know immediately.
And if we do come across your bird, we will get it back to you as soon as
Oh,
possible.
you better. Yes.
We
All right.
better?
The next time I make a call, you better be here on time.
We don't have a direct line to us, so we didn't get this call.
Sure. Oh, of course.
I'd like to roll it out of here.
I want to keep looking around. Like I said, I want to find any more physical evidence here.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing else besides what you guys have already checked out.
Interesting.
And we can move on to the Bright Eyes Beauty Salon with Percival and Novak.
Man, this place is so
do it.
unorganized. Oh, he's got a duck.
Yeah,
Look at that, Fenna. He's got a duck in a crate.
Yeah, I thought that was a rabbit at first. I was like, what is that?
Uh-oh. Combat
That
zones.
old optical illusion of the rabbit.
Yeah, that's just the zones. In
The
case
rabbit in the-
there's just any combat that would happen. That's all that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see it now. When I first thought it was a duck, it was or a rabbit. It was sideways, like its
See?
beak was in the air.
So you guys get to the Percival and Novak. You guys get to the beauty salon, and when you come through the front door, there's nobody in the waiting area, but you do see a bunch of those colorful psychedelic butterflies kind of flying about the salon. And if you go into the next, where it says storage area, you see a body on the floor.
Fuck.
Everywhere you go, there's a body on the floor.
I ready my weapon.
Yeah, if you want to recon the rest of the place, empty. There's just the body here and the butterflies flitting about. There's a decent amount of them hanging by the body, almost like they're mourning. The person.
Or feasting.
Yeah, well,
They could be doing two
Cannibal
things.
Butterflies.
You.
In
I'm gonna
some
tell.
cultures, it's respectful.
So the
to
person
eat
that run this place is called Seraphine.
Seraphine. I'm gonna tell
Is that the body?
Percival to check the body.
Yeah. I was actually going to go check the body this time. Yeah. Because
Okay,
I wasn't
sure.
expecting one here.
All right, medical aid roll on that one.
Yeah. Straight over to the body. Let me,
And while he's doing this, I'm gonna lock the door and flip the sign to closed.
Okay. Yeah. So
Nice.
there's a heap of broken beauty paraphernalia, and then just the butterflies kind of fluttering about the body.
It's
But
like,
go ahead and
we'll return maybe sometime. All right. I got 0, but there's 2 3s. So I want to do the push thing again, and I can. What
well, I mean, you
should
could just roll now because you would push both, I would assume, right?
Okay, let's do that then. Then that
All right,
turns
2
into 2 successes.
Yeah, awesome. Okay.
Outstanding.
Nice.
All right. So cause of death is blood loss due to severe head trauma again. Eyes pushed into the back of the head, basically. Same thing, look like Ellis Vale. The body does have bruises from a struggle. You do see traces of blood under the fingernails. You can get some information on that. You wouldn't be able to figure out what it was until you sent that over, and Coco would have to run it down. So that would
Okay.
be, you would find that out until next shift, but you can do
All right.
that.
At least get that process started. Yeah.
Yep.
So then, is that Seraphine? Is that the body?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Just
You
wanted
can
to
kind of
sure.
make it out enough.
And you said it's in the storage area,
Yeah. So she's laying
as
on the
in
floor.
the
And
combat zone to the right.
yeah. Yeah. So when it says combat zones, it's just like, the red line is just movement. Like, okay, that's
Yeah.
one section of movement. And then you guys can make a connections roll, actually.
Ooh, connections. Ooh, I don't have
got a
good
2.
connections.
Yeah, this would be Novak would probably. So
Ooh, I got 1.
all right, yeah, you might know a little bit. So you do know that Seraphine is a sympathizer with the replicant underground, and that you have heard her name before, like helping fugitive N8s kind of change their appearance. So you kind of know the rumors, like, oh, she's helped out some replicants kind of change their look, so that they don't get caught, that kind of stuff.
So she's a dirty criminal.
Just as dirty as the Aurelian, I guess, but not as dirty, right? Aurelian's like, oh yeah, go here, you get off planet.
Yeah, but just the Novak, but good thing he's not. Oh wait, he is there.
I don't know. It just doesn't
he's
bother me.
You kill her again.
while he's checking the body, I'm going to be looking through out the rest of the salon, like the kitchen, the waiting area, the restroom, to see if I see anything that jumps out at me, any bloody footprints or anything like that.
Nope. No. I mean, some of the stuff's broken. Like the fight started in the other area and then moved in here and finished in here. So,
Interesting.
all the blood's in here, but you might have some stuff knocked over in the other room that's broken, but that's it.
How about an appointment book or anything like that might have some, like McCoy might be in it or something?
No appointment book.
I noticed that there's an egress door out of the kitchen. Does that lead me anywhere specific?
Yeah, just out back.
Zone.
Yeah.
Probably further into the skyscraper that this thing is part of.
It's
the building diagram there at the bottom.
Yeah, that's a good point. But we're at the ground level, so it's the first floor, right? That's what the red spot on the diagram is.
Yeah, so it just goes out back into like an alley, and just nothing's back there. It's locked. It's currently locked.
All right, so you got you have the blood data stuff
in progress. Yeah.
Yes. All right.
The lab will give us information next shift.
If we can't see anything in here, then I guess we'll just have to wait on the lab results.
Yeah, I mean, we don't even have a special handout with camera footage from this one, do we?
Yeah, this one. It's funny that this one doesn't. They didn't decide to provide it. They give you a map, but then I don't know.
I guess there's only so many dead bodies they want to show you.
Well, so this, just this location has a bunch of different things depending when you show up to check it out. So that's why I didn't do it. Because you could possibly, hey, if you came earlier, she's alive. It's like that kind of stuff.
I get you.
So that's why I'm like, all right, we're not going to do that.
That's a good point. Did we actually say time of death? I assume that's today then. Like early.
Yeah. So
today?
this is, what is it? I said it's evening now. Yeah. So.
All right. Well, I think I could probably use a rest at some point.
Yeah, so this is third shift. Yeah, so everybody, you don't have to. You can I'm going to force it, but then stress, you'll get stress, and that stress would happen whenever I feel like dumping it on you, right? And the only person that can push, if he wants to, is Novak. He can keep going another shift and work while everybody else takes a break.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing any other leads, so I'll probably also take a break.
All right, then that means we can do downtime events. So
yay!
Yay!
So quick question: Does this have like a time limit like the first one did? Like, because didn't we only have like 3 days for the first one?
Well, yeah. So there's always So there's always a countdown, right? Depending
Alright.
when you interact with certain things, some things have already, like, hey, you could have been here
Things
and
will
she might
change,
have
yeah.
been dead, right? But she's already dead. So yeah, there's always something happening.
Okay.
So okay, so we'll start with Percival first. You want to go home and have downtime, or you want to kind of go out and about and do home time, like a downtime?
Home. I think it's
All
home.
right, so do roll a d8.
Roll a d8. Let's see what that does for me. I got an 8.
Okay. So you're at home and Mirren calls you.
Oh boy. Yeah, hello.
So you guys have uploaded everything to the file,
Yeah.
right? Or have you not?
Yes.
As far as I know,
Including
everything loaded.
all right, so
Well, maybe not.
yeah, so let me know. Let me know what you guys don't want to upload.
I'm hesitant to upload the information of McCoy.
Right, because McCoy has access to that same database.
Right. I don't know. Randy, how would you feel about that? Because Fenna would be the only one that I could talk to in an unregulated fashion.
Yeah, I'm trying to look through my character, and she seems like she might. What was it? She was a lawyer or something. She does say something like in court, but I mean, she's a cop, I guess. Trying to see if there's like special skills and stuff like that. It's been a little bit.
While you take a peek at that, I'm pretty sure Zeb, between Novak and Percival, everything was uploaded.
Yeah, because we just, I
Yeah.
mean, we found dead bodies. It didn't
Yep.
seem like it was, I figured we just upload those.
Yeah, so from that side, I think we would upload everything. Yeah.
She's gonna pull out of her boot her animoid cat Mazaran, just give it a little scritch. Be like, let's hold off on putting that up just yet. We don't want to tip off anything.
Were you
Or
keeping that cat in your shoe? Yeah, you know what? Never mind. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't think we should. I think if anything, we go to the deputy chief about that directly. Because if McCoy's on something that we aren't supposed to know about, then all we should be doing is telling our superior, hey, this is leaking into other investigations.
Also, if the way I'm thinking is accurate, they are making the bootlegs before they kill the original, so we might want to keep eyes on the real McCoy.
Maybe
The real McCoy.
Maybe we should see if we can't pay him a visit.
Yeah, we could
All
chat
right.
with McCoy.
Okay, so you definitely haven't uploaded their Runsiders surveillance
Right.
to the database. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know for now. So Mirren calls you, Percival, and she's like,
It's called role playing, Chris.
"Yeah, I get it, but we're on Percival's downtime. I don't want to take away."
I was taking a nap. It's all right.
Hey, hey, Percival.
Yeah.
How's that case going?
Well, keep finding dead bodies.
Yeah, how many are you up to now?
Well, if you count the one who lost a limb at the station earlier, 3. Three's right, I think, right? Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Percival would be more confident in that answer than Joe was.
2 are the same dead bodies. That count as 2 different ones.
A lot of dead bodies, man. So I got some information for you if you wanna cover my shift next weekend.
Yeah, okay. Is it anything to do with the eyes being pushed in or something, or what is it?
Wow. You know about this? Well, you probably never worked with them before, but I've been here for a while. That's what she thinks, right?
Well,
I don't know about that McCoy guy. I think he's up to no good.
Well, it was kind of a jerk earlier.
Oh no, he's worse than that.
No,
something is off about him. Something is way off about him. Like he's kind of a jerk, but he's been super jerky, like real bad. I think you just check him out.
I think I will. And now, in the back of my head, I'm like, she's pulling my chain. I know it. So I feel like I want to play it as Mirren is the only person that ever annoys Percival. Everybody else, he's just completely either oblivious or neutral or happy with.
Right.
But she like just has been a jerk to him since they first showed up together. But okay, all right, yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah,
All right. Cover my shift, though,
McCoy.
right? She hangs up.
Yeah. Damn it!
All right. Olson, you want to go home or go out and about for your downtime?
I think I want to go out and about.
All right. Roll me a D8.
A D8. Oh,
you-
no.
He was a date.
Oh, I'm going on a date. I rolled an 8.
Ooh, another 8. What is up with these people?
I'm going to go yell at my significant other.
Yeah, pretty much. What's his name again?
Hayden? Wait, for
Oh,
real?
Yeah, Hayden. You get a call on your KIA. It's like a smartphone, but it does everything. Hey, where are you? Thought we were gonna hang out tonight.
Uh,
I'm over at the Snake Pit.
Snake Pit. I thought we agreed on. I thought we agreed on Jacob's hot dogs tonight. I told you I didn't want to go clubbing.
I'm not eating wieners again. Not doing that.
Oh, don't you even start with that. You know what? I don't want to do this tonight. But if you want to go clubbing, then I'll just be by the wall, enjoy a nice drink.
Snake Pit.
Yeah. I'll be there in 20.
Snake Pit.
You better have my drinks ready.
Yeah. Get over here. Hangs up. Fenna, home
Snake Pit.
or out and about?
All right, bye, Backer. I'll see you. I think
See
I'll
you,
go
Fenna.
home. She just starts heading home.
All right. You're gonna do a home D8.
D8.
You roll an 8. I'm gonna make you roll over because it's too much of the same shit. All right, cool.
A 7.
Okay, so when
Nope.
you get home, Rod is there, and
I was looking at the wrong number.
what's that?
Oh, I saw a 7 from something that was on the list, but it didn't scroll down automatically. So
Oh yeah. So you got a 4.
Yeah.
So when you get back to your apartment, Rod is there, and you say, "Hey, I got a little bit of information about the you mentioned the bootleg thing."
Yeah.
Kind of calling around, see if we can find out. So the Aurelian mentioned that he was talking to somebody about getting how he had the Hollywood sign moon bus maneuver thing.
Yeah.
So he's got another way out for some replicants, the replicant underground thingy. You mentioned something about there's a dog at the seawall. There's like a little shanty town by the seawall. A lot of people are taking boats out someplace, and then they're off world somehow. I don't know if that means anything. If that helps out, that's all I got for now. Might be something. Might not be something.
That's a good start.
Okay.
I appreciate that. That's really helpful.
Hey, at least whatever I can do. All right.
I'm going to pass out on my bed for 30 minutes.
All right. Novak, home or out and about?
I'm also gonna go home. My character is very tired all the time. I wrote it down.
All right. Gotcha. Roll a D8.
D8 6.
Oh no, sorry. It would be a D6, but I'll let you keep the 6 since you got a 6. Sorry,
We
these
all roll even numbers. Not that means
Yeah.
anything, but
Okay.
why not?
you get a call via VidPhone, and the face is in a shadow, and voice is just whispering at you.
What?
And make an insight check, by the way.
Okay,
Oh my god, they're awakening a sleeper agent.
I gotta find it.
William was a replicant the whole time. Bam, bam, bam.
Oh no, I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right. So you do recognize the voice, even though it's in a whisper, but you can't place it right at this moment. Why do you do what you do?
Hey guys, I'm going to go say goodnight to my kids real quick. I'll be right back.
Good night, Randy's kids.
Can you be more specific?
Let me know how many more bodies we find.
Why do you follow orders? Why don't you just run away? Like what purpose do you have?
This is all I have. Everything else is gone.
I don't understand. Why do you and then hangs up.
Creepy.
Yeah, really weird. Okay, that is the nighttime. This is where the downtime happens. Excuse me. What is the plan for morning shift?
Try to get over this hangover.
Yeah, so all of a sudden you're probably you're out pretty late, but stress-free night, having fun with Hayden.
I don't know why I keep letting him talk me into these things.
So do you plan to meet somewhere or go somewhere specific?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna shoot everybody a text.
You're gonna
or something
what?
like that? Yeah,
Shoot
yeah. I'm gonna
everybody.
shoot everybody.
Like that.
He's always shooting something.
I'm gonna send everybody a text for us to. I'm trying to figure out where to meet.
Jacob's
where
hot
should be
dogs.
best.
Hot dog stand, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to the hot dog stand. Yeah,
Um,
why
and
don't we actually
say,
just
is
all
there-
meet for breakfast?
Yeah, what's on what's on
I wanna
Anemoid
get-
Row? Is there anything
I
good on
want to
Anemoid
get
Row food-wise?
I want to get those blood test results back as well.
Oh yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah.
what you call it,
From Seraphine's fingernails.
Yep.
Let's see. So Anemoid Row's got a tasty noodle. Got the kebab, maybe the kebab place.
Yeah, I'd be fine with
Officially.
that. Or I could go to the clam hut.
It could be
Oh,
The
I
dumplings
remember.
place, burger place, a bunch of noodle places, of course.
guard dogs. That must be hot dogs, right?
Yeah, that's the real dogs, buddy.
Damn it.
Those are some real dogs.
Well, there's a burger place and
Yeah.
a chicken place.
All right, so your plan is to meet. You guys are going to meet for food someplace
Yeah.
in the morning, and then figure out.
Noodles, Crown Noodles.
Oh yeah, there's tons of noodle places.
Yeah,
Obviously.
because I got to pick up more cigarettes from the tobacco and magazine store.
Oh yeah, sure.
Kill two birds with once. But yeah, I figured we could all just meet up for breakfast and discuss our findings.
Hold on, there
Yeah.
are two noodle places: Crown
Right.
Noodle and Tasty Noodle.
Yeah, it's funny. And then the one he ate in the original movie is called White Dragon noodles, right?
Huh. All right.
Okay.
So
we'll see. Yeah, everybody will meet, and then that won't be. I won't burn your whole shift. You guys will be like, okay, well, let's break, and then we'll go someplace, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Willem, when you're on your way, take off in your spinner from your LAPD paid for apartment, nice place, right? You're an old school guy. You got a little bit nicer place than these newbies, including Olson, who's also human. You got the better place. You're in your nice spinner. You get your warning signal of like the radar starts going off, meep, 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 and it gets rocked with a rocket blast.
Shit.
So,
I pull out my gun and start shooting.
so you are going to have to make some actually driving rolls.
Okay.
finally,
Not very
someone
good at
shot
it.
back.
Which I don't think we've done any driving rolls yet. For
No,
anybody.
and people haven't had to, stress out while driving.
Yeah, because normally like you just drive. Okay, that's fine. Good to go.
Let's assume that you know
I
how.
see. So it's going to be on the vehicle.
Yes,
and
so
then-
first, so go to the vehicle page and do the vehicle armor check first, because you just got hit with a rocket.
got a 1. I'm
All
okay
right.
with that.
Yeah, just gonna eat up some stuff, and then you're gonna make a driving roll, which is on your actual character page, the normal page, and see how good you do with your driving.
I can't actually click on the ones that are highlighted in blue. So it doesn't let me roll them.
Can't do it. Let's see. Should be able. Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. Go to vehicle, make a maneuverability.
Maneuver roll. All right.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey.
so they got it in there. All right, man. Actually,
This isn't your first time getting hit by a rocket.
yeah, this is actually pretty good. Okay, you're keeping this thing afloat. But what do you want to try to do? You want to try. It's like this is probably going to have to go down. Do you want to try to keep it in the air and see if you can get out of here, or do you want to try to just land it now and make a break for it?
Quick recap before you say that, because Randy just got back. As Novak started to head towards the place in his car, he got hit by a rocket.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
He survived it and
Yeah.
was able to maneuver out of the way. And yeah, that's where we are.
So far, yeah. So and then you hear like a gun go, like a minigun go up. So you hear like you see shots like hitting buildings near you. So it's just moving on. like a minigun. Yeah.
I'm probably going to try and keep it in the air for a little bit longer to see how far I can get out of there.
All right, we will do another driving roll then.
Another maneuver one.
Yeah, sorry, another maneuver roll, and I'm gonna.
All right, another 2 successes.
Good job.
Oh man, you were keeping this thing in the air. I'm gonna see how much. I want to
He
see.
needs you to crash for the scene.
No, it's fine. He's just. It's like the damage might go up, so I gotta.
I like to imagine I'm in my spinner and I hear the police radio going off for shots fired on blah 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 street, and I just turn it off. It's too early for that.
Okay. Come on. Gotta make sure this rolls in the right spot. Okay. There's the gun stuff.
Who do you think is shooting you, Zeb?
Probably some pissed off reps.
Of course, you're the first one to take it to
Yep.
species place.
And I'm gonna if it comes down to it, I will Independence Day this, and I will fly straight into the ship.
I don't want to close my eyes.
All right, make another armor roll.
All right.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Okay. So make another maneuver roll at disadvantage. It's not getting through to hurt. It's hurting the vehicle, but it's not getting through for you to take any damage.
Ooh, okay.
God damn.
The best I could have possibly done with a disadvantage.
No, that's great. You're gonna be able to. You're not gonna crash it, but you're gonna have to put it down. But you're not gonna crash it.
Cool. Awesome.
You carefully managed to slow down just enough to parallel
This
park
isn't
into
getting
a spot.
Let's see
This
how
isn't
far
getting
this.
taken out of my paycheck.
Yeah, right. I want to see how far that is actually from where you're gonna go. Animoid Row from the LAPD housing.
Man, you were just cool as a cucumber during all of this. 16
years, man.
All right, so you don't get all the way to Animoid Row. You get closer to Hawker's Circle, where your friend Bob Gorski has a shop.
Yeah.
So you end up like crashing near there, and by the time you get out of the car, you don't, whatever vehicle was chasing after you was not in the area.
It's gone. All right.
Yep.
Then I'm immediately gonna.
But the thing is like a smoldering pile, like it's all shot up and like blown to pieces. Like I don't know how you pull it off like that maneuverability. That's awesome.
I start kicking it, going fuck. I'm gonna call my team and tell them that the fuckers just shot me down.
Yes, you guys are all hanging. I don't know what place you guys decided on at Animoid Row, but you guys are all hanging out. You get a call from Novak.
I'm expecting the comical. He turns around with the key fob to, press the door lock, and the lock goes down, and then all the body panels just fall off.
It still beats.
Go for Becker. What's up, Novak?
I think we were going to the Tasty Noodle. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, if you guys were at the Tasty Noodle, I'm going to tell you to pick me up some cigarettes. I'm not too far away. I'll meet you at Gorsk's.
Yep, that'll work.
What's going on at Gorsk's?
I got shot down. That's the closest place to me.
Well, all right, noodles it is.
Every time we go out for breakfast, you've always got some excuse. All right, I'll go pick you up.
Bring him some noodles.
Noodles and cigarettes, man.
Yeah. Get him his shit and go meet
Yep.
him at Gorsk.
And I'm at the tobacco and magazine place. I'm going to have them put it on Novak's tab. I'm sure he has one.
Yeah, I got a tab there.
Yeah, totally.
Sure.
Yeah, he does. He definitely does.
Never read a
They
magazine.
already had it like ready for him. Like, the dirty magazine plus the cigarettes
Yeah.
was already ready.
Need some cigs and jugs. Yep. The usual order.
Yeah, totally.
You're
you
having a
guys
pack
over-
of gum added onto your
You guys
tab.
get over to Bob Sikorsky's. He's got like the I can't remember what it's called. There's a little flea market place where he sells a bunch of
Yeah.
weapons,
Yeah.
off the books kind of thing. And Novak's in there shooting the shit with them already. when you guys
So,
arrive.
anybody buy a
You guys do see like a
rotary
smoldering
cannon
pile of
from you
smoke.
recently? Any rockets? Yeah, head in
I'm
there.
I'm gonna be telling him like, man, you should have seen it. I landed that thing after getting hit by a rocket and a minigun. Like I gotta go pull the Esper footage on that.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh,
All right,
yeah.
what do you guys want to plan to do? I know we're getting close to time here. What do you guys want to plan to do for next time?
I'm gonna assume that Olson and Finna show us the strange image of our colleague.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say that I just got shot with a fucking rocket.
And
And,
first of all, will
uh,
probably give us the information about not Novak, McCoy acting weird. So
Yeah, I got a call from my closest source that McCoy's been a little odd.
Because
even more so.
Because that whoever fucking it was right after I left the apartment complex. They knew exactly that they knew it was me. They knew that it was me leaving the apartment, like everything. Like so
and so like a lot of you guys will kind of there's certain apartment buildings, but Novak, you and McCoy are in the same. You guys are in the older, nicer apartments because you guys are veterans.
Yeah.
Like the elevator kind of goes right to like a hallway that leads right to your room, right? That's you guys you don't have to deal with the riffraff, right? Your elevator goes right to your spot. But you guys got balconies, real nice place. So it's the same building.
So I'm pissed off, and I want to talk to Novak because at the very least, if he was home, he would have seen something.
Yeah, I think Olson would probably, after the conversation of getting caught up with, so it's McCoy, right? Olson would suggest meeting with the deputy chief about it. So that's probably where she would want to go for the morning shift.
Yeah, and I'm going to say that Novak is like, fuck that. I'm going to talk to him myself. We're going to figure this out on our own.
I want to go for that one.
All right, so Percival and Novak are planning to go to McCoy's apartment. Bacher, you want to head to headquarters and talk to Deputy Chief Holden. Fenna,
Yes.
what do you want to do?
I was also sorry. Where was Olsen Backer going? I thought we were going to go talk to McCoy. What was the original?
So
plan?
Novak and Percival are going to go to McCoy's apartment just to see if he's home and if he's there.
Just so
Confrontation.
they
Give him some
chose to
shit.
go there.
And then Bacher's going to headquarters to go talk to Holden, which is possible McCoy can be at headquarters too. You don't know. So Bacher's going to inform Holden.
Finna, I guess we'd just in case go with Backer, just to keep it 2 and 2, just to make sure we have backup, just in case. We don't know what he's holding.
Hey, all right, and we can find out on next time.
Ooh, so we're done with this. Okay.
Yeah.
For that, then we can wrap it up and we can all say
Bye-bye.
Adios.
And I'm going to try this and see if it works. We'll find out.
Do it up.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's just spinning. That's horrible.
It's pre-pause.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to remove it. And hey, you know what? The preceding podcast was brought to you by me, and you can find me online wherever you found this. Randy, what you got?
All right, guys. So, bodies, beaks, bangs, Battlestar Galactica. Identity theft isn't funny, bootleggers. Thousands of people are affected every year.
Nailed it.
Sure.